Hello from B.I.G News. Wow, isn't this beautiful? My name is Aaron Ashton. Today we have some exciting news. First Methodist has a building project underway. This is a big building project, and why is it so important?
What an honor it's been to be the building chair for the building team over the last couple of years. And what an honor it's been to have all those individuals that have participated in this process. We find ourselves at a unique time at First United Methodist Church, a unique time that calls for strong leadership and strong vision. What I'm excited about is to be a part of this church that has a very clearly defined vision. That's draw people to Jesus, develop people in Jesus, and deploy people in Jesus. When you look at that vision, and you look at the needs assessment that's been developed over the last several years, and you put those two things together, it has a very clear, definitive focus. And that focus really points to our needs as a church and congregation to develop phase one. Phase one, I believe, will help us take that vision, we'll take those needs assessment, and it'll help us all develop and deploy folks for Jesus Christ. It'll be a tool for us to use to better serve God's kingdom. We thank you for your efforts in this and all those that have worked on this program, and I'm very excited about what the future underneath God's guidance will bring.
Mr. Witter mentioned the need for more space. Why is a large gathering area so important?
New church architecture includes gathering spaces which are about connecting people together. It's places where people can pray, where people can talk, where they can greet each other, and also where they can see folks during the week that they wouldn't see otherwise. So the gathering spaces are a huge part of what makes the modern church a community center, a place to gather, a place to be together. And the reason for the size of the gathering space, we've started designing modern churches' gathering spaces larger, almost as equal the size of the sanctuary. And the reason we do that is because we want people to linger longer at church. A larger space will allow them to sort of be comfortable, to talk to one another, and to connect. The size of the space is really important so it doesn't seem so crowded, that folks don't want to leave too quickly. They want to hang out and enjoy each other's company and talk and have a great time at church.
The building project also affects our community. Let's hear what the mayor has to say.
This would be a project that would be an anchor for the north side of town. We are currently looking at, and it's going to be completed within the next couple of years, a large renovation of South State Street. And that is going to bring more people to our community. And to have, like I said, an anchor on this side of town, I think is a critical component for our community. It also, if you listen to what Pastor said today in church, it gives our community a threshold to be able to attract new people into our community, for people to ask a question about what is happening at First United Methodist. What is happening in that area they're starting to build. And so you bring onlookers, you bring new people to the community. It will give us an inviting, open area that will allow our visitors as well as our current members to have a new place to worship. I go down to Heritage on Saturday nights. When I'm there, the one thing that I really find really appealing is the hospitality area that is out front of the sanctuary, where we're able to meet with friends and have fellowship over a glass of hot chocolate, a cup of hot chocolate before we begin, and then we go into the worship. And then after worship, we return to the fellowship hall to be able to again talk with friends and talk about the Word and talk about what faith means to us. And so I can see that as being an area that we can utilize in a different way that we've never had a chance to before.
That ends our show. Thank you for watching. Have a nice day.